Hi everyone! Today we're going to be making pom-pom curtains. I first saw these in a store that rhymes with expensivology for around $100. Yeah, that's not happening. So today we're going to make 2 panels for under $20 and they are incredibly easy to make. So let's make it. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is one of the most basic sewing jobs. And honestly, if you don't have a sewing machine to work with or you're too lazy to use it like I am half the time, use a hot glue gun. It'll do just fine. All you're going to need is your trim. I got this in bulk off of Amazon, a lot cheaper than you can at the craft stores. You're going to need your curtain. I got 2 panels for $10 at IKEA. Measuring tape to measure things out. Scissors, and that's it. Setting up my sewing machine, I have the color of the thread at the top, and usually I have my thread right here, but I don't have that color in a smaller spool. I have my white thread, which is the color of my curtains in the bobbin. I have a straight stitch. I'm going to keep the length of the stitches a little bit bigger just to not waste thread and bunch it up. And I'm going to position my needle right in the middle, but that kind of depends on the width of your trim. Your curtains may have this extra loop, or maybe the curtain goes all the way to the top. Either way, we need to be careful not to sew it shut so we can get the rod back in. So what I'm going to do is actually start my thread right at the top. I'm going to stop, cut the thread, and then skip down to right here, start sewing it again. That way, this isn't sewn shut. Or if I wanted to, I could be careful and sew it like that. The ones that go all the way to the top might be a little bit more tricky in that way. I want to make sure my pom-poms are on the outside and we're good to go. Every time you're getting ready to sew, make sure you come forward a little bit and then do the back stitch to ensure that your thread doesn't come through. Same thing when you're finishing up. Alright, so I've started the trim at the top. I've cut the thread, skipped down to right here, and now I'm going to sew this trim straight down. Try to keep it right on the edge. It's pretty forgiving though. It's not like people are going to have your nose right to the pom-pom, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. After you've gotten started, all you're going to do is take your trim and sew it along both edges of your curtain, trim off the excess, and you're done. Hang them up, enjoy. Thanks for watching.